What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Jess. I got my hair done. I've had this for a minute. If you don't know, you should know because you should be following my Instagram. If you ain't following my Instagram, I don't know what you're doing. Go follow that shit. I'm finally here to make another video for y'all. I've had a really busy time out here, and I finally had a minute to just sit here and talk to you guys because I know you've been looking for a video like this in detail. I didn't give it to you last time, so this time I was like, you know what, let me give him a little insight. Now some of y'all might be coming on here and being like, yo, who the fuck is this girl like to tell you, you know, A, B, and C about sex? And listen, man, I'm a sexual person. Even from a young ass age where I remember being 6 years old, having to do things to relieve myself. So let's just say another part of my background is you should know I haven't been out my whole life. I came out at 22, I'm 25 now, and I've had a lot more experiences with men. The reason I say that is because, bitch, I've been through both worlds, the dirty of both worlds, and I've seen a lot of stuff, a lot of things and experienced a lot of stuff that are just like, damn, I just really, wow. And on the other hand, I've had really great experiences. And on some no brag shit, like, I really just have given them the best experience of their life at that point in time. I am really good at reading people, I'm really good at paying attention to details, and you could see that not only in the bedroom but in my practice of filmmaking and photography, in personal training. I am a really detail-oriented person. I can see things that most people can't. I'm a hypersensitive person. I can feel things people can't. I'm very in tune with my feelings in my body and others. So there's a lot of special powers within me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can really go into anything really and find what needs to be fixed, see the bigger picture of everything, reading body language, reading what the person's energy is telling me. And that's what it comes down to in the bedroom, is all those little things that you should be paying attention to. First thing is details, man. Details are huge, so important. If you can make a woman feel comfortable before you get there, make her feel turned on before you get there, by just pointing out details, that makes women wet as hell. They'd be like, hell yeah, you know it's my nails? Girl, I'ma fuck you up later. And say you're in the bed, right? You paying attention to all these details beforehand. Now you paying attention to her body language, kissing on any part of her body, gently, roughly. You're just noticing not only every inch of the skin of the person, but also what they like the most. Body language, paying attention to their movements, their moans. They're grabbing you, are they not grabbing you? Are they tense right now? Are they calm? Are they feeling good? That's like the blueprint to what you could do and what you can't do, and all the capabilities of what your sex could be like and the potential of what your sex could be like is within those details planned out. My other thing and my other gift that I really feel is important is multitasking. Just paying attention to, you know, what are you doing and how can you make it better? So if I'm giving you head, can I be grabbing your titty? Can I be grabbing your thigh at the same time with the other hand? Can I be moaning while I eat it? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot you can do. It's not just, let me just eat you out. It's, let me do A, B, C, D while I'm doing that. Say she's getting a little too comfortable, kind of like shutting down a little bit. Grab that shit real fast. You know what I mean? Like, just do something, smack her ass, you know, get something where it just kind of wakes them up. Like, oh shit. It's important to keep your things going at a rate that's gonna make the person climax, and then do it all over again repeatedly, and being aware of how to do that. So say you just made them climax, you gotta relax now. I mean, it's not gonna take too long, but it's gonna take a minute. Holy shit, that felt amazing. Let them breathe, you know, kiss on them a little bit in areas that are not down there. The third thing I make sure is a priority in my life is making sure that it has a lot of variety. I have a lot of things going on a lot of the times. I don't stay in one place, and that also reflects in the bedroom. I'm not gonna be doing the same thing all the time. I'm gonna make sure there's a lot of variety in there because that's how you keep things alive, that's how you keep things going, and that's how you keep them interested. As far as the bedroom, say, you know, you just did one position to warm them up. Say you were just kissing on them, all of a sudden your hand's down there, made them climax. What are you gonna do next? How can I move from here? Usually when I'm done from here, I can all of a sudden, kissing from the mouth, make my way to kissing down south. Hey. You know, it's not just in between positions, how many positions can you do, how fresh can you keep things, but also the times for them coming back or new people or whatever, you always have new things that you're doing. Every single time I have sex, I've come up with something new. Every single time. There should be an endless library going on in here. That's how I do training, that's how I do life. You always have something to pull from, so you can add something in there. And say it's not entirely new, but it's something similar, you can just add that in with a little bit of a twist. So like, for example, I've been getting stronger in my legs, and I've been practicing my moves in the gym in the bedroom. And that's another thing, as I say, fitness is so important to improving your bed game. One of the things I've been working on in the gym is my legs and my hips, and opening up my hips, making sure that I'm flexible in all areas. My ass is getting better. It's getting a little thicker, a little juicy. You know what I'm saying? A little jiggle back there. A little jiggle. So when I'm doing doggy style, sometimes, you know, you do the classic either standing or you're on your knees, right? This time, I was like, fuck that. I want to get full flexion in this bitch. You hold the waist, you got full flexion here. I'm not afraid to go in full detail in this video, disclosure. Like all things that I do in practice, sex, videography, photography, working out, it's all an art for me. I feel like I'm painting on a canvas. I'm just creating something that has never been done before in my own way. It's a totally different thing when you put your own personal spin on things. And this goes for everything in life. When you put something that is unique to you, 100% authentic, and you put it into that work, people respect it. It doesn't matter who you are or what you do. People respect it when it comes genuinely from here. So if you put that into the bedroom, you put your soul into that pussy, they gonna respect it. They're gonna love it. Because it's like, damn, they really putting in work in this way that I've never felt before. And I can feel that creative energy that's coming from them. And I give really good, pleasurable experiences because I genuinely love that shit. I sometimes be laying next to the pussy. I just be like, man, I love this. I could die happy here. And if you don't love pussy like that and you lesbian, you shouldn't be gay. I'm sorry. Just go. It also turns people on when they realize that, oh shit, they actually care about me. They care about my traumatizing experiences. They're mindful of my situation right now. If I don't like something, I don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get turned on by that consideration. And when you are genuinely that person, that's even better. So they are more willing to be like, oh, look at me, just like, fuck me up. Lastly, I'm gonna give y'all some little tips. A lot of details within the around part of the vagina, that clitoral hood, the flaps, you know what I'm saying? All that stuff, play with that. Use that. Move that as a unit. Friction. Why do you think grinding feels so good? And sucking, and by the way, that multitasking I was talking about, not only are you pulling and sucking these things, but you adding the tongue in later. You don't touch her for a while, you start grabbing them thighs, you start pulling them closer, you start flipping her in position. Like, it just, there's levels to it. Just gotta know that, like, there's so many women out there, there's so many titties tittying, there's so many vaginas vaginaing, vagina, yeah. Anyways, please go out there and have safe sex, y'all. Do the things properly, pay attention, slow things down.
Slow things down.
Control the pace, control the tempo. Let them do those things too. Don't be afraid to just be like, hey, it's your turn. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. You good? You okay? You all right? Cool. And make sure they're always wet. If they are not wet and you're penetrating the shit out of them, that's gonna hurt. Okay? Make sure you're not just doing things because you like to do them. Only do things when they are mutually enjoyed. And try to always expand your sex as well. Don't be just like, I like A, B, and C, D, and that's it. The more open you are, the better for all things happy in the pants. I love y'all.